Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Jason Aaron Goldberg, and this is Card Collecting Shenanigans. While you're here, hope you'll subscribe. Welcome to the 7th night of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah, coming off a fun one last night. Beautiful gifts from the Fab Subs, nice little rip of the Revolution with the Wemby rookie card. Tonight, we are getting into a mega box of Donruss WNBA. Obviously, we are hunting for Paige Bueckers, A'ja Wilson, Caitlin Clark, amongst many others. Before we get into it, I'm going to show you what my lady pulled out of a box of this, out of just a blaster box. It was insane. Hopefully we can match that kind of fire. All our lucky totems are here, but I am once again switching up the lineup a little bit. We're going to have Pencilhead LeBron batting in the 2-hole. He likes to rake. You know, he does deliver hits for us, and he's been sort of in the back of the lineup, not getting as many opportunities. Going to bring him up, keep Aaron Judge in the 3-hole, and then we'll have Lego LeBron batting fourth. Are you ready, Captain?
Number 2, Lego Jeter. Number 2.
Aku. Bring it. Last 2 nights, let's get it. Let's get lucky. We have Ron Blomberg, our DH, and our first outfielder, Art Shamsky, in the dugout tonight. At the end of the episode, we will send it down onto the field, take a close look at both of those beautiful cards and that cool coin, as well as some highlights. Okay, before we rip, like I said, my lady knows I like to collect. She knows I like to rip. She's also a fan of the WNBA. And so when this product came out, you know, I was picking up stuff for the 8 breaks. I picked up a few of the blasters on Cyber Monday, low price. Put a few in the pick-a-pack, so they were okay. And then I ripped a few with her, and they were all right. And then early in Hanukkah, she's like, I want to open something. So I had a blaster. I was like, all right, go ahead. Here, open this. We'll kind of maybe go back and forth in the packs. And she went absolutely ballistic. Like, she's got the magic touch. She really should be doing the 8 breaks, but I guess no Shiksas allowed. But here is what she pulled out of one blaster. This one was the last card pulled. I think I might have pulled it out of my pack, but still, it was the blaster she picked. It's the A'ja Wilson My House, but it was gold. It's a press proof. Super cool. Dominique Malonga, the number 2 overall pick last year, who did give A'ja Wilson some trouble in the playoffs. So keep an eye on her. A teenager in the WNBA, so she's a very, very good player. Obviously, everyone wants to collect Caitlin Clark, so we got the Tunnel Vision. Franchise features of Caitlin Clark. Not bad. But there you go. Got the Paige Bueckers rated rookie. And then she also pulled the franchise features, and I didn't even notice this until the other day, also a gold press proof. That is what we're looking for out of this. Now, this does come with a guaranteed auto or memorabilia card. So let's get it. I think these are awesome cards. Again, looked them up. I thought, okay, they got to be worth a little something more than a base. But they're really not. They're about $5, give or take. Kind of depends. I just thought they'd be worth more as a press proof. I've seen the press proofs of this the same price, or the base of this same price as the press proof. So very strange. It makes me wonder a little bit about the hobby overall, like where values are, resale of singles and all that. I don't know, it's crazy. But on the plus side, small set, so you might see some doubles of stuff we pull for, but it's a fun rip. I like a lot of the imagery. The inserts are cool. And it's the W, right? We like the W. I know that Prism just came out of this, but in looking at those cards again, I think I like just this base Donruss a little bit more. I wonder if they will do optic of this. I haven't really looked into it, but that might be kind of neat if they did an optic. All right, look at this. We got some nice fat stacks here. Ooh, this looks a little thick. Could that be our last pack mojo right there? Maybe a relic. I don't know. They're all kind of thick. I'm just going to set it over here. We'll rip that possibly. Yeah, look at that. It's like kind of significantly thicker, it looks like, but could be air in the pack. I don't know. Okay, boys. The girls beat the boys last time, so let's see if we can't get a real nice box here as we head into the home stretch of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. We do have a fun one for the last night, so stay tuned for that. We should be able to go through this relatively quickly. I'm not going to spend 30 minutes on this box, theoretically, but we'll see. There's Caitlin Clark again. There's our Asia's queen, the goat. Vandersloot. Nisa Morrow. Pulled that before. So there we go again. Ryan Howard, also gold press proof. So that's cool. And Ryan Howard's a good player. I'm going to call that a single because it's the press proof. All right, Pencilhead LeBron. You didn't really get a chance to do much last couple nights, so hoping sliding you up into the 2-hole, you can show off your skills because you know you got the skills. And we do got a little, looks like we got a tunnel vision there. Stephanie Dolson, former ace. Brianna Stewart. I thought it looked like Sue Bird a little bit. Very similar. Goo McKay. What we got here? Haley Van Lith. Azalea James. There's that tunnel vision again. Backwards. Okay, just the foil. It was making me a little nervous that was going to be our hit, and I'm not too familiar, even though I love the name Veronica. Love it. Veronica Burton, not super familiar. Okay, all right. We're rolling. Is the Caitlin Clark that? I'm going to let him keep hitting since we showed that one off. That we already pulled that tunnel vision. There are numbered versions. I haven't pulled any numbered cards out of the blasters or anything that we've ripped so far. So this would be cool if we could not only get the autograph or memorabilia, hopefully autograph, and maybe a numbered card. Because I know the hobby boxes of this were insane. They were like $450. Maddie Westwell, she's a very good player too. Paige Bueckers! So yeah, we're seeing a lot of the same collation, which is normal for a small set. The W only has about, I think, most of the time the set is 100 cards, maybe 150 cards. So you do wind up seeing a lot of the same. But see that we got, that's your top rookie, Paige Bueckers. Malanga, also a good one, and we already pulled it where we couldn't pull one Cooper flag. And I think the Paige Bueckers, now that I think about it, it's her rated rookie card. We love the rated rookies. Plus, a cool pose. Just want to, tip the cap to Paige Bueckers on her sweet rookie card pose right there. DeWanna Bonner, great player. Former ace Alicia Clay, actually still in her aces uni right here. Cameron Brink. I'm a little bummed I didn't get to rip any of last year's and chase Cameron Brink, Caitlin Clark, those rookie cards, but that price was just, I wasn't going for it. And I never saw it in the wild. These are cool. Katie Martin. Another foil. Okay. Zia Cook. These are really cool. Really want to get the Asia Wilson of this. Katie Martin was an ace. She was going to be one of our sleeper kind of three-point shooters, but then we let her go in the expansion of the Valkyries. Sometimes that's just what happens. I'm hoping that the W doesn't have like a work stoppage or a strike. There are a lot of grumblings. They're still battling it out, trying to get their contract dispute settled. Dejanay Carrington. Tarasi. There's my girl J.O. There's Kate Martin again, still in her Aces uni, but with the Valkyries on the card. Always find that funny. Sonia Citron, another top rookie. Kiki Irfin, another really good rookie. Courtney Williams, there's our green. Skylar Diggins, no longer Diggins Smith. And this one is a press proof. So that's cool. She's a very good player. I'm liking the team color matches on these Marvels cards. Can we get lucky and get Asia out of that? That's one of the cards I haven't been looking for on eBay or anything, but after the 8 breaks, I might have to pursue it. We'll see. Okay, Goomba Wale, Watch out, she will shoot it in your face. She got ice water in the veins. Yeah, see, there's a correlation again. It's one megabox, and we're seeing a lot of the same. There we go again. Kelsey Mitchell's seen it before. Rebecca Allen, foil. Come on, we need the foils to be Asia or Jackie or Paige Bueckers. Making good time. Getting close. Chelsea Gray again. Looks like I saw another foil or something. Getting a lot of Satu Sabali. Very good player. Rossi, there we go. More J.O. It's crazy. One megabox gets you maybe 2, 3. Sonia Citron again. How about another Paige Bueckers? Kiki Iriafin. All right, Cameron Brink, Tunnel Vision. She knows how to wear it. All right, franchise features Angel Reese, press proof. 2 nice ones right there. I think that, Reese and Brink, another single. So we're just sort of slapping singles. And we only got 3 packs to go. Come on now. Got to get some nice pulls here in the last few packs. I like the yield, though. I like we're getting 15 cards per pack. There's Satu's sister, Niara. Tasha Cloud. Dana Evans, one of my dad's favorite aces. Sophie Cunningham. There we go. Dominique Malanga. Kiki Iriafin, just the base. And, oh, that's not what I was expecting. Stephanie Dolson. Foil. Well, our foils have not been top notch. All right. The last 2 packs. I think actually, now that I think about that, Malanga, because I'm telling you, don't sleep on Malanga. It's going to score us 1 run and get DJ back into the box. Can we come around and get a nice one here? Let's score 2 or 3. How about a grand slam here coming up? Kelsey Plum, first one I'm seeing of that. Kia Jackson. Liz Kitley. Oh, yeah. Gusty. Really good player. She's tearing it up overseas right now. Here's Angel Reese. Love me some Jewel Lloyd. She'll shoot it in your face, too. Sarah Ashley Barker. Caitlin Chin. My House. Kayla Thornton. Oh, there it is. Beauty. Bad cut. Numbered? No, but green foil parallel. What terrible cut on that. Wow. I mean, it's a PC. I'm going to call it a triple because it's the queen, the goat. But, wow, that is not a great... And most of these, you look at them, and they're centered very well. We're not having, quality issues with that. So to see that hit, essentially, to me a hit, be so off-centered is really, really sad. I think everyone scores, though. Boop, 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 boop. Everyone's run. We're hustling. We're trying to keep the video under 30 minutes. Triple for the captain. All right, Pencilhead LeBron. Last pack mojo. Can we get it? Clearly that is our hit. It wasn't my imagination. It was thicker. Yep, I see the thickness. Let's see if I can slide it. Okay, so they're like that. As we get closer, I'll adjust. But probably a relic, unfortunately. Melissa Smith came over to the Aces and was a dominant part of our championship run. Some of these names are... I got to adjust the light because it's hard to see their name in the print. All right. Lucy Olson. Okay, so back here we've got... See, look at that one's pretty well centered. James, rookie Marvels. And our relic is Kate Martin. All right. Hopefully Kate Martin can, really continue to grow. She sort of, once you went to the Valkyries, up and down. So not the hit you're chasing, right? You wanted a big dog hit. If she was still an ace, that would have been a really fun pull. But got the Kate Martin right there. I'm going to call that a single. Not numbered, not a really super cool patch. On the plus side, we did get the cool, horribly cut Asia Wilson. It was a fun rip. I do like the product. You could certainly do a lot worse in today's day and age with the price point. So a good time. I hope you enjoyed that rippage. Let's send it down onto the field. Take a quick look at Ron Blomberg and Art Shamsky, and then a few highlights. In the dugout tonight on the 7th night of the 8 Breaks of Hanukkah, we have our designated hitter, first one ever, Ron Blomberg, joined by our first outfielder, Art Shamsky. Also wanted to get this cool All-Star coin from back in the day in there. The Art Shamsky, the buyback there was from when Topps was putting these cool buybacks with the stamp and heritage. And they had a lot of Miracle Mets in that year. So that was kind of a fun one to pull for myself. And then a nice 75 Ron Blomberg. He's got the nice flowing moss going on there, the cool little mustache, all that good stuff. It's always a little wonky as you get into night 7 and 8. You got 9 players, but we have a DH. And do you do 3 players on the last night for all the outfield? And so this year, I thought I'd do DH, 1 outfielder. Tomorrow night, we'll wrap it up with our final 2 outfielders. But always great to get some vintage in there. And these are 3 really nice pieces of vintage baseball. Okay, let's slide it over. Take a look at some highlights. Highlighting some fun pulls from the 7th night of the 8 Breaks of Hanukkah. Obviously, I have my favorite, and I'll get to that in a moment. Wanted to quickly, on the left here, go through these press-proof pulls, which I think is a cool part of the inserts. I wish they had more value. But we've got the cool Ryan Howard My House, the gold press-proof. Got the Skylar Diggins Marvels press-proof. Got the Angel Reese press-proof. And, of course, we did get lucky enough to pull a Paige Bueckers Raider rookie card. Our hit, quote-unquote, was the Kate Martin relic. We were hoping for maybe something a little better than that, but it is what it is. But overall, for me, the favorite card as a true diehard Aces fan, a huge Asia Wilson fan, to get the green foil parallel was pretty sweet, but definitely disappointed by the cut. Wow, is it off-centered really, really drastically. Bad quality control on the part of Panini right there. But it's just going to go in a binder for me. So, I'll suck it up and take that. It's still a win. One more night to go in the 8 Breaks of Hanukkah. Let's hope for a banging final night. But let me know what you thought of tonight's rippage overall. Did you have any favorite cards? Always looking forward to reading those comments. Slam that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Tell all your friends. And I'll see you next time in the broadcast booth.